Welcome to another episode. My name is Bertrand. The purpose of my channel is confidence and clarity, especially when you get out of a relationship, because you're going to need to see what's going on, and then you're going to need to have the confidence to know that you can do anything that you put your mind to. Now, today is a reaction video, and this one comes from a woman who says she's tired of begging. Now, I got to ask you guys, why is she tripping? Is this business or romance, or is this something completely different? Let's check her out. Let's see what she has to say.
Done begging a mother to love me. Done begging him to spend time with me. Like, I swear, some of us women have more balls than you coward-ass men. You take good women. And you f***ing break us down till we can't take no more, till every man we see makes us want to vomit. I don't know what it's like to be in the presence of a real man, a leader, somebody that you know is gonna protect you. Like, it kills you to see your wife or your girlfriend happy. You have shit on that. Like, f*** you men and your mommy issues. We are not your f***ing enemy.
Oh, thank God. Thank God I'm single. Oh my gosh. I remember going through this, fellas. Now, when I make these videos, it's really because I used to think I was the only one going through this shit. But after seeing this, I can tell you, this almost makes me relive when I was working in a call center, working 11 and a half hours a day for 6 days a week. That means I had one day off, right? And in that one day,
done begging a mother to love me, done begging him to spend time with me.
What do you think I wanted to do? I wanted to rest, because the next day I'm right back to work. So it didn't really feel like a day off. It felt like just time to relax, or time to like decompress. But I remember these exact same like phrases and words, and the emotion, like everything was the same. And I'm like, damn bitch, I'm taking care of the house right now, right? Like I'm working my ass off, and this woman is nagging. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys that this is a off-balanced business romance type of relationship, and here's 3 reasons why. Number 1, this woman is asking for time that is not available, right? This shows you that she doesn't understand that this lifestyle that's provided to her, the house or the apartment, wherever you live, plus the clothes that she's wearing, the clothes maybe your children are wearing, right? All of these things, somebody got to go out and make the money, right? But it sounds like she don't give a damn about that. It sounds like she cares more about herself. Now, to a degree, I can understand this, right? Because nobody wants to be ignored. But let me tell you, there's only 24 hours in a day, right? And from my previous example of me telling you what I was going through in a call center, working 6 days a week, basically 12 hours. The only reason it was 11 and a half is because they make you take a 30-minute lunch. But that doesn't include the travel time to get there, the travel time to get home. That doesn't include that. Plus, you got to sleep. So she's asking for time that may not be there, right? Which means if he gave her that time, he'd have to downgrade their lifestyle. Now, if he downgrades their lifestyle,
like, it kills you to see your wife or your girlfriend happy. You have,
my God, hell will break loose. Number 2, this woman talked about women having more balls. Now, I could tell you that this sounds like a woman who loves drama. Again, when you look at her face and her emotion, the fact that she's crying, the fact that she did this on camera, edited and posted this, like, it tells you a lot about this woman. She enjoys drama. Don't believe me? Ask her what she watches, and then figure out who she follows across social media platforms. You'll find that there's a lot of drama there. Number 3 is a real man. Now, she insulted you a lot throughout this entire process, but somehow she wants you to be a real man. Now, I don't know what she think a real man is. Maybe she doesn't even understand that there's way more women on this planet than there are men. So if he's a man, at least you got one, right? But she's not looking at that. Instead, she's insulting you by saying that women have more balls. Well, that's because the consequences are nowhere near the same, right? You're not putting up everything. You're not putting up 85% of your stuff. 85% of your stuff is not on the line, right? Meaning she doesn't have to go out and work as hard. She just has to maintain things. Now, she talked about mommy issues, right? Now, for a woman who brings up mommy issues, I'm just gonna shortcut this for you guys. There's some things that she's not doing. When it comes to bargaining chips, right? Whatever she had bargained in the beginning, she's not living up to it. That's why she's able to say that. Again, this is an insult, right? Because if the man is going out and doing what he needs to do, I hate to say this, but there will be times where he will ignore this woman. And for his own sanity, he's going to have to. Now, here's another key tip. Here's a key, fellas. Here's a tip that you have to understand as a man. You guys have to get this, right? Y'all ready? Okay. So, as a man, you cannot protect what you cannot control. And a lot of women do not want to be controlled today, which means you as a man or a real man, you cannot protect them because they're doing whatever they want to do. And she sounds like if she's not already doing what she wants to do, which is back out here in these streets, she's at least planning to do so, right? That's why she's giving these warning shots, but her warning shots are insults, which means she may be deflecting and making sure that you don't check her phone, or making sure that you don't see the guy that she may be talking to on the low, especially when you're at work. Now, again, this is a situation that I've been through, so that's kind of why I'm a little triggered. In all honesty, this sounds like marriage. This sounds like what you're going to go through when you get into a long-term relationship, fellas. This is why I tell you to reinvent yourself. Better mind, better body, better finances. When you have better finances, it allows access to a lifestyle that is pleasurable or enjoyable, right? Because now you're doing things, whether it be sporting events, riding jet skis, amusement parks, going to events, whether it be, like some type of museum, or you're traveling the world, you're doing something. Better finances allows you access to do so. I will tell you to go ahead and adapt to dating, because when you come across women like this is kind of heartbreaking, right? Because this woman, to me, she sounds like a nag.
You men and your mommy issues, we are not your fucking enemies.
Right? She sounds like the woman that will shorten your lifespan. Again, at least by 10 to 15 years, because you're going to be so busy trying to solve her problems that you'll forget about your own problems, which is going to frustrate the hell out of you, right? And you're not going to forget about them because they're not going to go anywhere. You're just going to you're just going to prioritize her more, and all she's going to do is complain more and more and more, right? Because a real man, right? Like, what does that mean to her, right? Because some men build and some men think, right? But both men are needed. So while you guys are adapting to what's going on out here in dating, understand, as men, we all want something different, right? Some of us are looking for wives. Some of us are looking for a fun girl. Some of us really want a gold digger, and then some of us actually need a companion. Now, in my mind, those all represent different types of women. Women that I've come across in my 37 years of life thus far. Right? Of course, you can come up with whatever combinations you want, but that just kind of blurs the lines and allows you not to see things clear. Now, I'm telling you guys to enjoy the hookup culture, because you have to enjoy the person for as long as you have them. Life is not promised like we think it is, right? We have to kind of get over ourselves and understand that time is limited for everybody. So on one hand, I understand if the guy is really like just ignoring her and not giving her any attention. But on the other hand, I would also say, well, damn, what's causing him to ignore her, right? What is she doing, or what is she not doing for him maybe that's the reason why he is ignoring her. The only reason I'm asking that question, fellas, is because I've been in that same position. Oh my gosh, it was hell. And I'm glad I survived it. All right, I'm glad I survived it. But I have to ask you guys a question. Have you experienced a woman like this? If so, how did you handle it? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.